You took your own sweet time.
Oh, sorry.
Can you go on to skip duty? Kelly's making a phone call. Knowing her, she'll stretch it out till lunchtime.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Red. There's no peddling drugs.
Oh, what makes you think that?
Well, Fran and some of the others were really tripped out last night.
I thought there was something up there.
You don't know anything about it?
No.
Okay, I'll try and find out what I can, but I want you to keep this from Myra. She's got enough to worry about at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough. You think it's Lou then?
Well, she was certainly peddling something last night in the rec room.
I wouldn't be surprised at anything that bitch should do.
Look, I don't want to be asking too much, but the laundry truck's going to be here in an hour. Do you think we could get some work done?
Just going, Myra.
Name?
Hey?
Who are you calling?
Oh, Chancellor. Hey, where's Miss Ferguson?
Day off.
Wouldn't be worn out looking after them blokes. Not her cup of tea, eh? Reckon it must be more fun tucking them in than us. Shh. You ought to put yourself down for the graveyard shift and then you would... Oh, good, she's home.
Who's speaking? Sorry, wrong number.
What's the matter? You, dialed the wrong number.
No, you did, Kelly. You know damn well TV stations and press numbers are not on your call list. So don't try another trick like that with me or I'll put you on a charge.
Oh, go on, Mrs. Slattery. Be a sport. I only want to find out what happened on my favourite soap the other
Out.
night. But can't I just...
You've had your phone call for the week.
But that's not fair. I didn't get to speak to them.
Tough. Now move it, Kelly, or I'll get the charge book out right now.
Jeez.
90 over 45.
Good. Thank you, Ness. You can dispense with the ECG. And how are you this morning, Mrs. Morris?
Pretty weak.
It's understandable. You've lost a lot of blood.
Nurse told me I'd been operated on.
You had a ruptured spleen. We had to remove it. A few broken ribs. Very minor compared to what you've been through.
And Mrs. Reynolds.
Oh, yes, she's fine. In fact, she's coming up to see you later on.
Good.
That's the spirit. We'll have you up and out of here in no time. As long as you do as you're told.
Don't feel like backing the rules.
Good. You just lie back and let us spoil you. That baby's had enough excitement for a while. Your baby. It was touch and go there for a while, but we managed to save it.
Yes, of course I see her, but what's happened to upset her? There's nothing... She's going to be all right, isn't she?
Physically, yes. I am rather worried about her mental state, though. She became extremely agitated when I mentioned we'd saved her baby. Do you know any reason why she might want to reject the child?
Ex-pregnant?
Well, yes. 3 months. You didn't know?
Has said anything to her about Philip Cleary?
Well, not yet. Is there some problem?
I'd like to see it now, Doctor.
Well, yes, of course. Look, but you're not moving yet. I'll get you a wheelchair.
Damn, where did I put that blast? Come in.
I've got McRae here. Will we wait, or can you see him now?
Oh, no, let him come in.
Mrs. Barry, I'm sorry to be so insistent, but it is important.
You did get that television set you requested?
Yes, thanks. It's much appreciated. But I'm afraid that only solves part of our problem. You do realize we've been here 24 hours and have not yet had an exercise period. Well, I'm sorry, Mrs. Barry, but I think you'll find that you're breaking the rules. And I don't need to tell you the sort of trouble that could lead to.
You have to understand we don't have separate security for you. I have put in a request for extra male officers, but I've yet to receive a reply.
Which could take weeks, right? Look, I'm sorry to hassle you, but isn't there some way you could manage to get us out for at least part of the day?
Well, I'll look at the rosters and see if I can't arrange something during the women's lunch hours. Is that all?
There's just one more thing. Has the department said anything about how to occupy our time in here, like work facilities or something?
Well, it is under consideration, but as we have to keep you isolated from the women, it's making things very difficult. I just don't... Wait a minute. Would you consider gardening? That would solve all our problems.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. And I'm sure the others will be in it, too.
Good. Then I'll get onto it right away, and I promise you it won't take weeks.
Thanks. Well, Back to the penthouse.
Yes.
But are you sure it's... I mean, didn't they cover that eventuality when they checked you over?
They told me to come back for tests, just in case. But I couldn't. I just couldn't face it anymore.
Oh, Meg. I don't know what I can say to help you. You hear?
I kept telling myself it wasn't possible to get pregnant after such an attack. Just wasn't possible. Now what am I going to do?
Give yourself time. Once you feel better in a day or two, you'll be able to think more clearly.
All that time, Philip begged me to talk to him. I want to know. Would you ask him to come and see me?
I'm sorry. The hospital won't allow visits yet. Just try and relax for a while.
Frank?
Load of crap.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Hello. Here comes His Bloody Highness.
Yeah, well, at least he's trying to get things done for us, which is more than I can say for you. Hi, Jeff. How'd it go?
Not bad. Pretty good, in fact.
Conquering bloody hero.
Leave off, Burke.
Listen, I'm no happier with this arrangement than you are, but we're in it, and you better learn to live with it.
So, what happened? I mean, they come across on anything?
The lot.
You're kidding?
Nope. As soon as I get it cleared, we'll be working on the outside.
Good-o.
Thanks for consulting us.
Come on, Frank. You're the one doing all the grizzling about being cooped up in here.
All right. I guess gardening beats picking me nose all day. You know, there's not one bleeding thing in the papers about the escape attempt or us being shoved in here.
Well, obviously they don't want it leaked. Oh, they'd look bloody stupid if everybody found out that we were the ones that stopped 20 men busting out of top security.
What's Barry like? Barry?
Oh, seems fair. I guess we'll be having the boss cocky back with us soon. Just hope she doesn't give us a bad deal.
Good. I never thought I'd spend time being shoved around by bloody women.
I can think of worse places.
It's all right for you. You're up for parole in 3 months' time. I've still got 7 bloody years. But there's no way I'm going to spend it locked away like some bloody leper.
Great stuff, eh? Hey, aren't you hungry?
Not very. Too much ice cream, I think.
Did you see all the flavours they had?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I wouldn't mind working in a place like that. Did you like playing the videos? You were pretty good on that space one.
Oh, well, I had a good teacher.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I got a letter from the Major. And Nick is behaving now. He's even made friends with a cat.
I'm glad to hear it. Have you written back?
Nah, do it tomorrow. And I can tell him all the great things we did.
Listen, Mrs. Baxter tells me you've been going out a lot with the Taylors.
Yeah, they're coming again on Saturday. Geez, you should see the dopey girl they got. She's the same age as me, but talk about hopeless.
Have, the Taylors mentioned anything about seeing more of you, you know, like on a permanent basis?
Yeah, there's families do that, you know. Come and give us a day out. Because plenty of the kids haven't got no one to go out with. I'm one of the lucky ones. You haven't got a headache, have you?
No, just thinking.
Good, because I've just decided where I'd like to go, Safo.
Hope it's not too far away. I don't want to get you back late.
No, roller skating. There's a rink not far from here.
Right, you skate, I watch.
Oh, I thought you said you'd do everything I wanted to do.
Oh, so I did.
Don't worry, it's easy. I'll show you. Have a chip.